So play a little riff.
YouTube!
Play a little thing song. Share the show, Mike.
Way to end it.
That's beautiful. All right, it's Thursday, and you can know what that means.
Hey there. Hey, what's up? This is Mike. Meet my buddy Troy.
What up?
We're gonna do a fat jam in E minor. Yeah.
Rock and roll.
That was some rock and roll. Well, hey there, I'm MikeRuggirello, your host for Theory Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. Meet my co-host, Jason Thomas.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and as always, please go to our YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe if you can, and also if you have any comments for the guys, please write that in the comment section, any questions, and also feel free to, like I said, go to YouTube channel. We need some likes there, we need some loves, so do that. And also would like to thank our sponsors, Singular Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Mangan Strings, Mad Hatter Guitar Products,
Yeah.
and Tune Up Guitar San Diego. That's right.
Guitar Tune-Up San Diego.
Guitar Tune Up San Diego, sorry.
What's up, Don? I think he's in it with his family in Hawaii right now.
Oh, really? Okay, well, Don, have fun.
Yes.
Mahalo. And also, as always, SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave. We'll call him Cthulhu from now on. But yeah, back to you, Mike.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was trying to just do some auxiliary cymbal claps for Mr. Dave right there. Wait, is that happening? No, only while Jeff is playing. Anyhow, I'm still learning and playing with Jeff Bonham, our beat buddy. Meet him real quick. Here he is. So he's the one helping us out, and I'd like to introduce you to a really good friend of mine. We met in a bathroom at an Yngwie Malmsteen, Steve Vai, and Zach Wilde show. I bring you the guitar player of Ready, Set, Survive. This is Troy Cook.
What's up, guys?
That was a good, very good intro. What's up, buddy? Thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Yeah.
Of course.
You having fun so
Meeting
far?
in a bathroom, yeah, you believe that? Wow. With some shredders. That was the best concert ever.
That
One
was.
of them.
Yeah, you know, I made a video. I posted a video on YouTube about that. I think I got some footage of every guitar player. It was Nuno Betancourt. He was great by himself.
More than words.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you know Nuno himself. He mentioned more than words on stage. Makes a little. He talks about it. He gets a good laugh, and then he'll
Yeah.
play it, and then he goes into his majestic shredding blues, alchemy.
Classical blues.
Yeah.
He's so rad.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it was Nuno Betancourt, and then it went what? Zach Wilde? No, who was second?
Zach Wilde.
Or was it? It was
Yngwie was there.
yeah, and Steve Vai. Anyhow, all these guys
You're
played.
calling me out. Yeah.
Well, we
Put me on
were
the spot here. I don't remember.
That's what we do
We
here.
were hammered too.
yeah between these
Doing
beer
shots
breaks.
in the bathroom. No.
That's where we met. Anyhow,
Shots of what?
Oh.
Hopefully not.
I think
no
of something
comment?
clever.
what was that stuff in the '80s? Or no, in the '90s. It was like a liqueur by vodka. It tastes kind of orange.
Cisco?
No, not Cisco. Anyhow, I was trying to make it
Midori?
something
Midori
like
melon balls?
Wonka, Tonka, Donka.
Too classy for us.
I guess so.
Anyway, I know someone out there
We
knows
were
what I'm
having
talking
some
about.
fun, man.
Yes.
Humphreys by the Bay. That's a great venue.
So
Anyways, good to be here.
good, man. Look at you. You got this telly, man. I
Check
thought
this thing
you
out.
were
What
a
camera
Paul
am I
guy.
going at?
What's going on here?
I was a Paul guy until my beautiful, amazing wife that may be watching right now bought me this
What's your wife's
Telecaster.
name?
Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for letting Troy come out to play.
Yeah, I'm such an awesome husband, so she hooked me up with this badass guitar.
Pretty cool.
It
man.
is made in Mexico, so
You
I
know-
did some
I know
upgrades, but no complaints on this thing at all. Deco boom, custom pickguard. This thing is sweet.
Show the
You
audience a
noticed
little
it
bit
right
about
away.
this boutique pickguard here. It's
Yeah,
etched.
this thing's pretty sweet. Should I
That's-
get up close?
Yeah, that's
here.
why we supplied.
So we got the long
Troy
cord.
a long Mad
Check
Hatter
this thing
12-footer.
out. It is pretty cool. I've gotten a lot of compliments on that bad boy.
Yes.
Black knobs, standard thing, and then I dropped in oh my god, I'm totally gonna forget the pick.
Let him have
the
it, Troy.
pickup. I'm gonna forget the pickup company name.
Well,
What is it?
it's Rio Grande.
Rio Grande. It says it on there. Rio Grande Muy.
He's 36, and I guess his eyes are going.
Yeah, Muy Grande was the.
Muy
that's-
Grande?
That's the actual pickup.
Uh,
Yeah.
You know, he's plugged into the little combo. I tend to talk about it every show because I'm so proud of the purchase and what the tone is. When you come on this show and play guitar, you get to play through a 20-watt little Friedman, and it's the Friedman Run. Show the good people out there in the world what this Rio Muy Grande and the
Muy
Friedman
Grande.
preamp sounds like.
Should I play some Kirk Hammett?
Whatever you want to show. Is that the Unforgiven
see-
lead?
That is Nothing Else Matters. One of the first leads I ever learned.
Good.
Nothing else
Well,
matters.
it looks
Yeah.
like you also got some good man there. What are you using for delay and reverb, Troy?
Oh, you tell me. You expect me to remember all this?
It's the Ernie Ball
Ambient. Ambient
Yeah,
reverb.
you sound great with it. Troy's one of the, he came over here with a guitar. No pedal board. That's why we're able to use a separate cam, right?
Yeah.
I got that in.
Oh, you got that in that? Why don't you show the guest the cool shoes you're wearing? What are these, moccasins?
These are called moccasins. This guy. These are called. Where am I going? There's so many cameras. These are called dudes.
Those
These
are-
are the dudes. They literally say
The
dude
dude.
on them.
Oh,
They're
really?
super
Is
comfortable.
that-
Slip right on.
Is that a little homage to the
Big
dude?
Lebowski. I don't. Well, it could
Yeah,
be.
it could-
Yeah, maybe it is.
It should be.
But these are my favorite. I have like 3 pair of these.
See, now I
Check them out.
Those are. Oh,
Looking
I
at the
don't.
wrong camera, probably.
You know,
That's good.
you
Mostly on this one.
Dude.
I'm having so much fun. I knew that we would be so slapstick style tonight. Jason, what's going on? How's everyone doing? How are you guys doing out there in the world? Say hi. If
Yeah.
you cared about us and you're digging us, and you want some suggestions, you want to know what color Troy's underwear is, write in the comments. Say hello to us. We're in San Diego. Where are you?
Yeah, let us know where you're from if you're around.
We like
Let us
that.
know. Type in.
It gives us something to talk about after the show and throughout the week. And while we're out to lunch with our big sponsors and big business deals, we get to say that, yeah, you know, I spoke to Johnny over there in Istanbul. Right?
Why not?
Really?
Why
Istanbul
not?
tunes in?
Isn't Istanbul Constantinople? Now it's Istanbul.
I was, you know, I would like to speak to Bela Lugosi in Transylvania.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense either.
Well, he's
He's
pretty
Italian.
far under the ground. Yeah.
But he, my point exactly, he might be resurrecting in
I
Transylvania.
got you. I get
Who
you.
knows?
So, speaking of that, a little tip of the hat, keeping it thematic, because I'm a maniac. I don't know what I'm thinking from one 30-second segment to the next, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this for y'all. I thought this would be kind of silly and cool, right? Someone write in the comments what music or horror theme this is.
Oh, dude, love it. You just gave me a project to work on when I go home. I love that.
Anyhow, I thought that'd be a little fun for you. Let's give the crowd. Jason, how many seconds should we give them to fill up the comments? What do they win for tonight's prize?
They win a smile from you, Mike.
God, I don't
That was
want to.
very cool.
I'm gonna ruin someone's
I'm
night.
a little in
Yeah.
awe of that.
I think that was
Although
Power
it's
Rangers,
pretty-
wasn't it?
I thought you were going
I
to
love
compliment
that.
my hair. I took a
I'm
shower
in awe
for you
of your
today.
hair as well, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we can do a little
That's
guitar
pretty cool.
lesson about that or something in a moment. I want to talk about you
Sure.
and Ready, Set, Survive.
Sure.
What's going on? We were listening to the album. He just recorded an album earlier this year. And how many songs is it?
So it's a 6-song EP.
I love that. I think that's so
Yeah.
much cooler and
I
style.
think it's too many. I really do.
I think that's
You want to
cool.
hear my?
I
You want
do.
to hear my theory behind this?
Yes.
I think the way to release local bands. Listen up. And there's a couple local bands out there that do this, but I think the way to release a song and get as much attention as possible is to do one song, one music video. Bam, bam.
It's probably a good idea.
Like how often?
Attention span every 6 months.
Okay. Let me.
The attention span of the average person is not going to listen to even 6 songs. I just went to Metallica, bought their double album. I still haven't listened to the whole thing. Huge fan.
So
Your
are
thoughts?
you more or less someone with a short attention span and you kind of promoting it? Like, where are the short attention span? Do you have a flag?
Could be.
He didn't bring the flag.
Could be.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Short
if you're
attention
sort
It
of,
could be
span
just
theater.
me. Yeah, exactly.
I have a theory on how to correct that, but I don't want to get into that right now. You have to actually come in this room, take a guitar lesson, and pay your dues. Not pay your dues, but I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What I do want to talk about is that, you know what stokes me out? I want to get let's adjust some ideas about this for a moment.
Yeah.
You remember when Metallica put out Injustice for All, and then they put out like a single, and it was the Prince and Bread Fan. It was a tape. So
Yep,
it was
I
like
do remember that.
It was like an ornament to the Injustice for All record, right? As a fan, as a 12-year-old kid, I thought that was very special, ornamental. It just made that record very cool. And plus, Metallica is very associative to like really cool graphics, like that skateboard graphic guy Puzzone. So like that was. Anyhow, anything you bought, it was branded very beautifully. My point is that whether it's a record or you put out something extra, I'm thinking a lot of the lines that you had the benefit of putting out 6 songs and feeling like, wow, it's too many, and you state your philosophy. Duly noted. I think it's great.
Yeah.
What I think that Jason and I should do in the context of our band, I think that we should record 2 songs and make 2 songs available. You know what I
good.
mean? I think
Two's
exactly. It's
Well,
it's
If you're
flip.
Metallica, it's one thing. Like
Yeah.
releasing double albums, and don't get me wrong, Metallica's new album was incredible.
it's pretty goddamn good.
incredible.
Right.
So I didn't mean to put them down in any way.
No.
But as a local band, if you're trying to get attention, if you're trying to get people to listen to you, I don't know. That's just my philosophy. Spend a lot of time on one good song, release a killer music
What's
video.
a lot of time on one good song? We were what?
That's a good question. Like you want amount of days?
God, in a perfect world, I don't think Jason and I have the attention span to record one song in a couple days. We would have to bang it out in what, 8 hours?
Oh no, I
Something
would.
like that, yeah.
Really?
In order to actually release it, we'd have to finish it within 8 hours. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it'd have to everything be done.
So, in
Wow.
your experience
Probably
with the
not so.
studio, and what studio did you record at?
Back to Basics.
You want to give them a
Pacific
shout
Beach,
out?
Back to Basics, no longer around, but the engineer that was really the brains behind the recording, he did an awesome job. Sebastian Rizzo, R-I-Z-O, Sebastian, if you're watching. Producer, super talented kid. He's moving up to Seattle next year, unfortunately. But so anyways,
That's cool.
Let's do a quick jam.
Yeah,
You guys
let's
want to
do it.
hear us a jam? You want to hear us a jam? You want to hear us a jam? So that first jam was a Rock 12 at I believe 100 and I forgot what it was, but it was a good drum beat. I looked at Troy before we started the show live. I'm like, hey, what kind of riff you got for this? And you know, I'm always so stoked when a friend says, oh, it's just basic, it's just freaking E, G, and A. But you know what's special, everybody? It doesn't matter what the notes are, it's how you do it. And Troy, what was it? It was like, it had such good stank.
kind of like a
Yeah, you know, bail that delay for me real
Sure.
quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Let's show the crowd a different pickup with that same riff. This riff, I like this riff, guys.
so
And
different
show the-
pickup neck.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's make it. Keep doing it.
Keep playing it. That's so funny because I would not write anything like that for my band at all, but I guess just kind of jamming around is
Well,
fun.
you
Well,
know,
it's open-
Plus, it's open
open
E.
it's open
I always
season,
feel like
yeah.
when you're jamming, you want to go to E. I don't know. Is that?
E's a good
am
one.
Am I off? in
doesn't
that?
matter. Doesn't matter. You know,
Doesn't matter for you because you're a legendary rock god.
a legendary. That's very.
Allegedly.
You've been playing with
Alleged-
Fusebox for
allegedly.
25 years. Let's give him a hand.
Allegedly.
I mean, that's
all
pretty,
those
that's pretty
tours.
legendary, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
Thanks,
all
man.
two of them.
Thanks.
No, yeah.
We did a little botch start right there. No big deal.
Let's do a different jam. Let's do a different. Throw some chords out.
You know what I wanted? I thought it'd be cool to be right here. We did this with Artie. You remember Artie Rodriguez? Remember that big jam where it was like the drum beat and then like that open kind of tom beat?
Okay.
So guys, this is Rock 5 Jungle. That's what it says. It's a super one of my favorites, and I am going to put on my favorite drum kit, which is the John Bonham drum set. This is cool. This is a really fun way to just improvise.
Yeah.
We don't have to do E. I don't care if it's A. In fact, let's do something weird. What would be something weird? It would also be cliche to say B flat. So you want to play E flat?
Not
Don't
F.
throw me off too much.
F
here.
sharp.
No. Okay. Well, what's a good
play
place?
punk rock
Where do you like?
right now.
Where do you want to play some punk
No.
rock? This is going to be a slower punk rock vibe.
I don't think it's gonna be any punk rock.
Does it matter?
No, do your thing. I will jump into whatever you guys are doing, honestly.
See
And
that?
if I
That's
sound like shit, I'll just stop playing.
yeah. Give us something, Jason. You
Me?
throw it up in the
What
air.
key do you want? I mean,
Play some A.
wait, A. All right.
A.
But-
It could be regular A minor. Write in the comments, and guys, you dictate what key we should be in.
People said B minor,
Anyway, continue.
but you go. It's almost ass rock.
No, go ahead.
No, that was good. Did you say ass rock? Almost kind of reminds me of The Crow, like one of those songs off the Crow soundtrack.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Let's see, watch what happens. gets weird.
You guys are getting weird on me now.
I like to go to F right here. It's kind of cool.
G maybe?
No, it's the key of A minor. The key of A minor has got 7 notes. And what's interesting about that is that you can go to them whenever you choose to. In this context,
Yeah.
this is the 1 and the 6. So F is the 6th note in A minor. And then the G is the 7th note. But the riff that we were doing is your classic 1/6. Just big A and then F. There's some really neat things you can do to this to make it real simple. You'd be like, use this note, then this note. F, you have this. Pretty cool, huh? It's called F Lydian.
Okay, F Lydian. Got it.
Watch this. Here's F.
Yeah.
It's a really cool scale. It's known as the romantic scale. Back to our ass rock. Go ahead and take a solo.
Rock and roll!
That was fun.
That
though.
was fun.
Did a little, I guess, an impromptu A minor lesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you know,
That's cool. Good stuff.
it's a topic that comes up a lot around here. You know, you talk about a key of music, and
Sure.
you know, whether you're in the key of E or the key of F or F minor or A minor or G, you know, just keeping it. Those are the basic keys that a lot of us jam in.
Yeah.
So anytime I hear the word key, I've asked myself and my students to mentally preload themselves, meaning that right when you hear the word, whether you're talking about it or possibly if a fellow comrade you're having a conversation, fellow musician, bandmate, friend, lover, mom, dad, whatever, you think of 7 chords or 7 notes, and it's the rule of 7. Something I constituted is like, you know, it's 7 notes, and then they become 7 chords, and then they become 7 modes, and the modes is another topic amongst guitar players. You know, you learn a couple leads, you learn how to play the A minor pentatonic scale or the E minor,
yeah,
or just the pentatonic scale, and you do it wherever you like, right?
Yeah.
Write some riffs, use that scale,
Yeah.
get familiar with how to do a lead, And then you hang out with your big brother or some other guitar player, or the other guitar player in your band takes a guitar solo or a guitar lesson and he learns about the Dorian mode. Yeah. And then he brings the Dorian mode into your practice and you're like, wow, that was more melodic than usual or a different feeling. And then you go out and they have their band practice and their band breaks, they have their cigarettes and they start talking about it. And that's the beginning, guys. That's the name of the show, is Theory Thursday. And when you're in these situations, this is how things transpire in the band world. And then you have a neurotic freak like me that hides in a room, and I'll tell you all about it for the right price. Anyways, back to you, my brother. That was a great jam. We were getting melodic. How did you? I liked that, Jason. You were going to the 6, all by yourself like a big boy.
Depends on
Jason
what the mood
Thomas,
is.
everybody. That's right. So we're how we looking? What's going on?
About 25 minutes in. Everything's looking good. People are watching. Said some of the guitars might be out of tune.
Oh,
It's possible.
we're gonna spend
Definitely
a moment.
Mike's, not mine.
It's probably mine. That sounds in tune. I put new strings. But I'll check after you're done tuning.
Well,
I'll
you guys
check.
threw this
Anyway.
little vibration
Yeah.
tuner and it's moving around. And
Yeah,
I'm not
we'll
the most
stay
comfortable with it,
silent. Just want to let people know, just as a reminder while they're taking time to tune, that we are giving away a Beat Buddy.
It's right here.
Yep, Mr. Beat Buddy there, and that we're doing that next week. So if you chime in, you go into the comments section, write down the word of the day from episode number 23, but actually on Facebook it's actually under 22. It's the Raymond DiGiorgio episode, so go there. And,
Raymond DiGiorgio.
Go
This could
find
be
the word
yours.
of the day, and
Here's the Beat Buddy.
you can get a Beat Buddy.
Nice.
We're going to be
Want to smell it?
announcing
Sure.
that on
awesome.
next week that we'll be
I get a
doing the
free one,
drawing,
right?
and just chime in with the word of the
think
day
so.
and you will get your chance to
hold on.
win a
There
Beat
you go.
Buddy. We'll be drawing a name out of the hat on the
Sit right
following
there.
episode, and then we're going to pick from there. So yeah, there you go. Try to win that thing. It's very cool. It's a
Well,
very
let's
good practice
see who
tool
said
as
it.
well.
Who said?
We're here for you, buddy.
Who
You
said we
complain
were out of
about the
tune?
feed?
I said tune the guitars,
Fucking
please.
find something else.
Who said tune the guitars, please? Oh, Garrett.
Garrett.
Garrett?
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
We're Garrett.
You're the guest next week, Garrett.
We're making it happen.
So anyway, yeah, that's it. Back to you, Mike. Let's get it going.
Yeah, you know, another thing about this show, we're not ever about slamming anybody. But this is distracting.
Your volume's
Jeez.
up.
Yeah, your wallet, someone's on it.
I'm
Gotta
sorry.
kill volume,
I'm so sorry.
Right.
But you know, please, we love the comments. Get involved. Garrett, thank you for saying something. Continue, Garrett, to to say things.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
Totally.
We love it. You know, it's another thing that a big advocate that Jason and Dave and I are about this show. When things like that happen, it's you know it's got.
We probably get that a lot,
It's
huh?
got. We do. There's
Thicken up your skin a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I prefer the dirt comments.
We do
and
prefer the
best.
dirt.
It's better.
Okay.
It's better to talk.
Keep
some
it going.
smack. It's really.
You're
fun.
right, though, Garrett. I probably was out of tune. This is a new tuner I'm not used to. Guilty. Sorry, buddy.
You
I had a
know,
hard time with that
You're
one,
better
too.
than me.
That
dude,
kind of weird.
come to it.
I suck.
Come watch us play. I purposely tune flat. Just no, I'm kidding. Like I'm saying, you should just watch Fusebox show.
I got one
Yeah?
string always
That's
out
it?
of tune.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like sometimes it's either
Oh, Ryan Bramley's in the house. Right on.
you got some buddies chiming in.
I think that's tuned. Okay. Do a little finger tapping, do a little ready, set, survive.
Let's hear that. Keep doing that.
Should be coming out in a little,
I got 180. We're at Rock 2, 180.
yeah!
Too fast. Nice.
So we
Good
have some
work.
fun. We have some fun with that.
We're having fun. That's all that matters. I'm ripping. I don't know.
I'm
No, I mean,
not fucking tuned.
did I just say I'm ripping? I meant to say you're ripping.
Dude, you're a shredder for sure.
John's
Good to
ripping.
hear.
John? Who's fucking
John Thomas?
Dude, what's going on, Mike? What have you been doing?
Let me take a drink here.
Nah,
I meant to say Jeff.
because you were saying.
Anyways,
Jeff
thank
John.
you so much for watching and hanging out, guys. I love that we get to do this every week. With Jason and Dave and I, we're very proud of the show. We're always sitting and talking, making plans. You know, I want to give a nice shout out to our sponsors too. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Kurt and Ed. Samantha and Kurt from Kurt Mangan Strings. We got Ed Heiser from Mad Hatter Guitar Products. And I would like to add, the reason why I'm playing this guitar tonight is because this has got the Terminator system in it. And that means that Mad Hatter puts out products for the guitar that go inside the guitar, the tone pots, the input, the switchblade. You can put nicer stuff in your guitar. In fact, if you own a $200, $300 guitar and you buy one of these magnificent systems, they are priced between like $80 and $110. It just depends on how many knobs and how many pots you have in your guitar. You choose a Strat, you get the right, the right count of pots. It's exemplified on the website. It's really easy to choose. So what I did, you can see I have 2 knobs. So I ordered a system that's called the SVSTS5S Terminator system. This is actually the piece of cardboard that came with this system. I had the good people at Repair Zone. You know who Fred Murata is at Repair Zone?
I don't.
They've been around a long time.
Awesome.
And good friends of mine, and Jason knows them as well. So they put it in. And here's the big deal about that. Here's why I'm speaking about the Terminator system. A humbucker is usually wired in 500K pots. So if you get a tone pot or a volume pot, like on a Les Paul, if you buy a Les Paul, all those pots the value is 500K. And interestingly enough, they vary quite a bit, even in the expensive Gibsons. So when you buy a Strat, they are in 250K. Like for instance, Troy's guitar, he has 3 single coils. All of these pots are going to possibly, most likely, 9 out of 10, even like 10 out of 10.
250?
They're going to be 250.
Yeah.
So
Upgrade those?
let's use Troy for an example alongside this guitar. I'm going to talk about 2 things for a moment. My guitar has the option, and this is why the Terminator is so cool. You can make any of these pickups 250, 500, and now 750. So I was very alarmed and interested with this information last year. This is brand new information that Ed Heisler created and came out with last year. He sent me a system. We put it in this guitar. I made a video about it. It's on my other YouTube channel. Here's what's rad, Troy. And this is why this guitar really cuts and really speaks, is because I have it wired in series at 750. My humbucker's in 750. This is 750. A single coil in 750. It's not totally abnormal. It's been known that some people will get 1 meg. I know it's a little bit sleepy conversation, but stick with me. It's about tone. This is why this guitar sustains. See, I did this the other day. Maybe my amp should be a little louder. But I was really surprised. I was teaching a lesson, and I was actually at a low volume with the PT right here. I was getting like, whoa, you can hear a 3rd. And then I would move over here, and you'd hear the 5th. It was really cool. And I was like, holy crap, it doesn't do it on my other guitars, and I love my other guitars. So I was basically giving a little tip of the nod to having your guitars wired to 750, and you can do that. You could soup this thing up if you wanted to, and be like, I can go wired in series. You could like go 750, 500, and 250. That would be a little too gnarly because your neck pickup might be a little too quiet.
Sure.
But you can do things like this. You all have, a lot of guitar players have real specific taste. They want to make these adjustments. It's like it's a neat rabbit hole. It's not that deep of a rabbit hole. It's not like speakers or pickups. It's a little bit more. What's my favorite adjective? Oh, I can't say it on the air, huh? So anyways.
I want to hear it now.
Oh, I shouldn't even
Post-show.
say it. No, I'll send it to you, private message.
All right. Oh, wow. It's that secret.
So what's going on? Talk to me, man. How you
What up,
feeling?
what up?
How your
Good.
shoes doing?
They're good. They're still chilling.
Those are
dudes,
the dudes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what? Any gigs coming up?
November, oh my God, 3rd or 4th. November, Friday night, 3rd. November 3rd, the Marrow. Marrow or
Marrow's
Murrow?
cool.
Marrow. That's
Marrow.
right here.
Dude, that's
call
the
it Marrow,
question.
though.
Yeah,
It-
exactly.
that's a-
right down the street.
I think it works. I think it's
I
tomato,
like the Marrow.
tomato.
Yeah.
I like Marrow too.
Tim
'cause-
Piles said the Murrow. Tim
Yeah.
Piles.
The Murrow.
Hey, Tim.
He says
Murrow.
Murrow.
Did you say hi to Tim and let him know you're going to be on today?
Yeah, I did. I hit
was
him up. He's a busy guy.
He is a
But yeah,
busy
he's
guy.
Probably.
I can't wait until I
he's
actually.
probably not watching. No.
No, I probably not.
doesn't
But
watch.
I was just going to say for fun, in the idea that it'd be cool when he tunes in and.
Yeah. I must give him his local show loudspeaker.
Give him some
And
props.
91X in general.
They're
huge
very
shout
good
out.
to you. Yeah, I've noticed that
Well,
they're.
they're good. Yeah, maybe it's just us or local music in general, but we've sent our music out to 94.9, Rock 105, and honestly, like, not non-responsive. Like, at least get back to us. You know, I don't know. I hate to.
You
talk
know,
against
see,
certain
it's
shows,
interesting that you feel that way. I feel that way about a lot of situations.
Sure.
You know, you can put that in the little box of you
Yeah.
might expect too much from people,
but totally.
and it's just the truth.
Well, not when you have local shows that are supposed to support local bands. No.
Yeah.
Can we show the
mean-
crowd your hair? Show them. Look at this
It's-
haircut, everybody.
It's head hair, but.
Did you color it?
So I bleached it for the St. Patrick's Day.
Hang
On, bear with me here.
No, it's a hair
Before you
segue.
start making
Yeah, we
fun
gotta-
of
we
me.
He
gotta
was
talk about
waiting
hair,
for the
too.
hair
I
segue.
bleached St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day was our CD release at the Marrow.
Marrow.
Bleached it, dyed it green, bleached the beard, dyed it green.
Good man.
So
Festive.
I DJ on the side, TNTMobileDJ.com. I'm a DJ, I do corporate events, weddings. The next day I had a wedding. Can't go to a wedding with green hair. So I dyed it black.
Oh man.
And
So-
since
and that's the
then,
end result.
black has come out and it's kind of blonde.
Ooh,
And
Alberto.
I kind of feel like I look cool.
I
cool.
it does
I like
look
it,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks
You
like,
like it?
yeah, it looks like.
Has to segue to hair at the
Kinda,
show.
I
At some
You know who
point.
you remind me of?
I'm pushing 40. I think I'm trying to like.
good.
You got a little Carrie Hart kind of thing going on there.
Oh, dude.
Look,
My
look.
brother's watching. You hear that?
Is,
He's Carrie Hart.
is
fan.
your
Yeah.
oh
We
yeah.
just saw Pink at
Pink
you
is
know,
great.
the festival.
Pink is pretty
Come in.
darn great. Yeah, her guitar player is
She was
excellent.
rad.
Her herself is excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, she was rad. Flying all over the place and spinning and
You know-
aerial and
My aunt's good friends with her. My aunt charters her airplanes for her.
really.
Little
Very cool.
shout out to Jet Productions out of Sherman Oaks, California.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey Kim.
Hi, Kim. That's cool.
Yeah, that's it was so funny back in the day when she first got her as a client. I was like, oh my god, like I was just like instantly fantasizing about going to a rehearsal and like
And eventually
yeah.
becoming her
So
guitarist.
so subsequently,
That's what I would instantly.
Green
Okay, how do I
dreams
get
of
something?
grandeur.
I know.
How do I get
that's-
something
Yeah,
out of this?
yeah.
Subsequently, Pete Thorne and Tim Pierce interviewed Pink's guitar player, and forgive me for not remembering his name, but what a huge talent you are. And I watched, they talked about his gear and his chops, and I mean, you know what it's like to be around musicians that are exceptional,
Totally.
and they're like real humble and chill,
Totally.
where
Absolutely.
kind of unassuming.
Like Mike.
Yeah, well, that's. I don't fit the criteria. I'm not humble,
Not humble
and
and chill.
unassuming. No, I'm not.
Yeah, definitely
I'm like,
not chill.
where's the next? You
Yeah.
know, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm displaying vigor on all accounts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyhow, I appreciate your. I think you're cool for.
You're the man,
Thank you
yeah.
for thinking
So-
me that way.
Oh, absolutely. Of course.
Yeah, so the gig at the Marrow, and then anything else coming up?
That's another theory I have. Don't overplay locally.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
No,
So
not
you-
at all. So I'm all.
One at a time.
Yeah, I mean, we could schedule January, but I would say we do a show every 3 months.
Okay.
Out of the 6
I'm not-
songs.
Yeah.
I want to. We're moving fast.
Sorry,
we probably
Mike.
shouldn't move
Sure,
so
sure.
fast. It's only been a half hour.
It's been about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we're out of here.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm overtime now.
Let's.
We're
Oh
working
no.
overtime, double time. Double
Some of
pay.
these shows
I'm
bleed
getting
into
paid double
an
time
hour.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Over an hour?
They can be.
Good
man.
Lord.
Some of our guests have a lot to say. They're very passionate people. They're.
Awesome. We got anything else? Gary,
I don't
you
know.
chiming in?
Is saying tune
My
your
boy Ryan
guitar.
Bramley, he's got our back. He's
Yeah.
our security for the. That's my brother-in-law.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Saying
He's my
nice,
number one fan.
nice hair and tune your guitar.
Yeah. What's up, man? Oh, Dave Gifford. Thank you, buddy. Dave.
Dave's our man.
Dave's our
Dave
guy.
Gifford's a part of
Wow.
our team. He's our I wouldn't say cartoonist.
I
He's
thought-
our graphic
Graphic design
Animator.
animation.
Ryan.
cartoonist.
It's funny.
We're gonna have little
Dave.
cartoons running
Yeah.
around the show now. Jeez.
I love it. I love it.
That would be
Next
great, right?
month.
Yeah. What when I get the pink gig?
Yeah.
That would be sweet. You could pull it off.
I mean,
Play a little get this party started.
I would put that in my rider too. I'd be like, make sure you. Good work there. Wow. I say make sure that you make a cartoon. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
So hey,
we're gonna say 6 songs. You
yeah, your
mentioned
6 songs. Which
What about
track 3? What's the name of track 3? I said I liked it. It had that kind of.
Was it Black and Blue? Oh no, that's We Are the Ones.
That's
yeah,
rad.
Hopefully I'm in tune, but yeah, it's like a
That's
kind of
cool.
thing.
I can
yeah,
dig
yeah.
that. Let's
Yeah,
get
there's a little lead, in the intro. It's fun punk rock, man. It's not. We're not pulling slash leads or anything like that. But yeah.
Would this work?
Jam over it.
Yeah. What is it in? What's key?
Papa tap, papa tap, papa tap. D sharp, D sharp.
All right.
Is that it?
Exactly, yeah. And then down to G sharp. Maybe a little faster.
Good.
Yeah. Go ahead, shred over it.
I'm gonna do a
like
little
that.
bit. I'm gonna do a little drum DJ.
Nice. Yeah, what are you doing over that? So what are you playing over there?
You're going like this, like.
No, I'm alternating to C sharp and then to D sharp. Staying on C sharp and then to D sharp.
So probably should go E flat.
Is that the key you're going? No shit. Because that is the relative nature.
There's 1, minor 3, that's a minor 7. And that's your 4. The other cool thing, there's 2 other places you can play that same scale. You can do it here. It sounds different, but it's still cool. Like play the riff.
Yeah.
I'll do a C sharp punch. So this is called C sharp Dorian. Pretty cool. But see, you don't have to be melodic. That's the 7-note trip. You It's just not as sexy. Same scale that you were doing here.
Almost like a major.
So right here. Just another spot. This is, I think, where I wanted to be. That was also super fun right there. That's called. Oh, I was supposed to do more drum fills in it. I'm sorry.
Who's Rob Connolly? Someone's saying Fat Chance.
Uh-oh.
Is that No. That was my first band. That was my very
Rad.
first band in 1998. I don't know if he's just if that's a random.
Ooh, I'm
Don's
tuning
in
now.
from Hawaii.
Oh, Mike's out of tune.
Hi, Don.
Garrett, where you at?
How's Hawaii?
No, let's bring your riff back for a second. Because
That was cool. Yeah. So E flat, or you're doing some
Well,
or
C sharp.
I guess you could do C sharp, right?
The big deal there was you're going like. So yeah, you would do the E flat,
Yeah.
and
That
the
sounds
big
best,
deal there,
in my
yeah,
opinion, but-
sure, it's the most consistent place to be. You can do the same scale and give it different color. You can do it here, which would be A flat and also B flat. So like just real quick, bust that riff out. No
Sure.
drums, no bass.
Sure.
I'll show you just the connotation. I'll do a lick per spot and yeah, maybe in the style.
Yeah.
E flat wins. But I'm gonna go ahead and this is where we do our guitar lesson. Grab those guitars real quick because we're gonna do a pentatonic lesson in E flat, and then we're gonna take the same lick and we're gonna apply it to A flat, and then go up a whole step from there to B flat. So maestro.
Let's go. Turn down a little bit.
Why? Yeah. Well, you asked me earlier, huh?
Sounds good.
This sounds good? Yeah, it's good. It's all that matters. Continue, please.
All good?
Yeah. This is. Now watch what I do. I'm going to go to A flat Dorian. Very different. Right here is interesting too. I like this one. B flat is very strong sounding because that's the 5. See what's cool, Troy? Is that you could start here. And then after a drum fill, go to where it's good.
Yeah.
And then, so that was doing E flat minor penta, guys, over a nice basic 3-chord, real edgy riff, right? And you have to try it. It's trial and error. Playing the exact same lick here in A flat. Okay, it's gonna sound a little wonky, a little strange. You can use the same scale, but you'll develop other licks, other ways, other places to land. That's what's helpful. And then when you go to B flat, you can almost do the same licks. It really depends on who you are. and what you're feeling. I just wanted to explain
Interesting.
that, you know, in the wheelhouse of making riffs and going to the go-to spot,
Yeah.
after you do that 10 times, someone's gonna want to adjust something.
Sure.
So these are great places to start. Be like, oh, we're in E flat. You mentally make a conscious note. My next solo that I'm gonna write or improvise, I'm gonna go to B flat. And that's B flat penta, the 5-note system. Right when you sprinkle in the 2 more notes and make it B flat Phrygian, that's up to you. B flat Phrygian, one of my favorite scales. So,
You're kidding, right?
time to, no, it really is. So,
He's not kidding.
no,
Is it really?
He's not kidding.
well,
Dude,
I mean,
you're
I don't,
awesome.
I don't gig very often, but when
Yeah.
I do,
He always drinks Dos Equis.
Yeah. I always play B flat.
Deep Phrygian.
Love
Jason likes the key of E
Man.
flat. In fact, have you ever heard
I
this
do
guy
like
play
it.
piano? He prefers the key of B
I
flat.
like E flat.
So when he does that, we're not in these situations very often,
B
but
flat.
I tune my
Yeah,
bass to E
that's
flat
cool.
a lot too.
sure.
Yeah. That's why
I'm
I
just
like it.
saying
I
that's
like the way
where
it
B
sounds.
flat Phrygian would really come in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
get my B
Love it.
Phrygian on. In fact, you know, he said something really funny. We play Kurt Mangan strings, and I would like to hook Troy up a couple goodies from our sponsors here.
Nice.
You get some strings.
Yes, we got our own 10-gauge set here at Theory Thursday. Woohoo! The greens that you're a 10-man, right? 10s.
Love it. Yes,
we got
sir. Thanks,
some
buddy.
stickers and some other goodies for you.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to be giving away the Beat Buddy, just like Jason said, next weekend. We're all, once a month we're going to be giving away something, like also like a
A Beat Buddy?
Terminator. Yeah, I think we're also going to be giving away a Terminator system too. So.
How do I get in that drawing?
Well,
Watch the show. Learn the
well,
word of the
Just
day.
watch?
Yeah,
Watch the
well, I
show.
mean, you've
So
been
it's
on
a
the
matter
show.
of whoever's tuning in, like whoever's watching? Or?
It does.
Yes, whoever's watching.
It
on
should
that
be
day.
a drawing of whoever comments.
That too. Well, they're gonna have to comment
A positive
when they do
comment.
it. Well, the thing is that we have a word of the day.
Okay,
so,
got it.
From a previous episode. So, like I said,
Okay.
that's episode 23 on
Oh.
Facebook. It says 22, so it's the Raymond DiGiorgio episode. You watch that one, find the word of the day,
Wow.
and then you on the next week's episode.
Uh-huh.
If you all you have to do is watch and comment the word of the day at any time during the show.
Okay.
And then the following week, my daughter's going to come out, and we're going to pick
just pick
names
one.
out of the hat. Anybody that chimes in that episode,
Dude, love
we'll
it.
have a bunch of names. So it's luck of the draw on this one. It's all up to fate.
And the word of the day again?
Well,
Well, we
gotta watch
can't-
episode
yeah.
number. Raymond
Dang
DiGiorgio.
it!
We're not making it that easy, man.
Okay.
We're
You guys have done this before, huh?
A few times.
Yeah.
We
So-
A couple times. It's a nice little setup in here for sure. I like it.
well, thanks.
Chill.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd like to conclude tonight's show. I'm MikeRuggirello, your host, and we're going to see you next week with Anthony Lococo, another
Anthony
Italiano, coming in
Lococo.
here. He's going to show us what's up, Jason. You better
Buongiorno.
start. We're both going to have to practice a little bit.
That's fine.
So
Awesome.
everyone out there in Facebook and YouTube world, and yeah, I guess those are the two platforms we operate in. We want to wish you, I mean, just kidding. We want to see you next week, and we hope you'll have happy health and be good to each other. I'm Mike once again. Thank you, Troy Cook, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Hey. There we go. Let's go.
Right? Just have to be crazy and weird, right?
Always.
So anyhow, I'm going to freak us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready, set, survive. Oh, coming up when? Ready, set, survive. Coming up when? November 3rd. Yeah, go, go, go.
Nice. I like it.
I don't know what you got to say. So every time you say something, you got to say goodbye in some rhythm. And then, depending on
Do
what
I
you...
have to do this?
You don't have
Please
to.
say no.
No, we're just messing with you. It's like,
We're just
it's-
messing.
No, I like it. I like it. I like it.
I was a little partial to the ready, set, survive. Ready, set, survive.
Ready, set, survive.
Ready, set,
We
survive.
could even just do that over.
Right,
here.
okay.
Ready, set, survive.
Ready, set, survive. Ready, set,
Nice.
survive. Ready, set, survive. When you gonna play?
November 3rd. What? What?
Ready, set, survive. Ready, set, survive. Ready, set, survive.
More rapping.
Please no.
Ready, set. survive. Ready, set, survive.
Love it. Good stuff.
Ready, set, survive. I'm MikeRuggirello, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Thank you to our sponsors, Beat Buddy, Singular Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Megan Strings, Mad Hatter Guitar Products, and Guitar Tune Up San Diego, SWR Video Productions.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's hear it, Jeff.
Yeah,
Oh, we're going that on the end?
Ready, set, survive is gonna take it out the
know.
show.
Oh,
You're like, oh my God, I wanna play some punk rock.
I love it.
I came on your show to play a little punk rock.
I love it. Love
I
it.
came on your show to play a little punk rock. See, it's
That's
kind of,
diversifying me.
well, it's okay. It's kind of like blues licks. Like, right when you say a good rhyme, you maybe repeat it.
Yeah.
Ready, set, survive. Ready, set, survive.
Oh man.
I came on your show to play a little punk rock. Yeah, I'm the one wearing egg on my face. Yeah. 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 Ha ha. My name is Mike D, or you used to be. I'm sitting right before you, gonna come at you, rocking that classic Tel Aviv. Yeah. Ready, set, survive. Ready, set, survive. Yeah, keep it calm. 7 o'clock, gotta keep it alive. I do believe this is my first rap on TheoryThursday. Ha ha. I do believe it is my first rap on TheoryThursday.
Is it?
Yeah. Ready, set, survive. 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 Ready, set, survive.
So I do a little Eminem rap live to one of our songs. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, that they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. A bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act as they forgot about Dre.
Ready, set, survive. Ready, set,
Hey.
survive.
Are we still on? All right.
Yeah, Jason. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's it. You gotta see.